Sup peeps. So in my description of my last video I was talking about foods I eat, what I eat, kind of do I eat really healthy or not. Back to the food side of things. So yeah, I don't eat as healthy as what every six-pack average, well, not average, but six-pack athlete kind of eats. I don't have a cracking six-pack. I'm relatively lean for the kind of crap I eat every single day, and the lack of cardio I do, really. I'm pretty lucky in that terms. Naturally, I'm 60 kilograms. I'm currently sitting about 75 kilograms. So I do eat kind of what I want to eat. However, I do try and fuel myself with the better options, not the best options, but the better options whilst I'm eating. So for example, other than pizza, if there's a bowl of pasta or, having to serve myself pasta and stuff like that, I'll make sure that I don't overfill it and totally stuff myself so I can't walk and stuff like that. I'll have less cheese, things like that. If I can potentially have a pasta without a sauce, I drizzle some olive oil, put some parmesan, crack some pepper on there, and break up some basil over it, and enhance the flavors that way with a little bit of sea salt flakes or something like that. It's quite nice. Usually we do that with the filled pasta, like the tortellinis and the raviolis and stuff like that, versus the plain pastas. I still can't quite get that with the plain pastas unless I'm chucking on like pesto or something like that, which is pretty schmick. But usually I want a bit of protein with that because I just find it a little bit too boring. So eating side of things, kind of eat whatever I want, like I said. With milk, I will, because I'm Asian, I'm Chinese, a little bit lactose intolerant, so I can't have, liters and liters of milk because then it kind of goes through me, which I have experienced in the past, and that was not a nice option. So try not to smash yourself with a whole pile of milk and stuff like that. So I will have probably 2 coffees a day, which is kind of my limit, with like milk coffees sort of things. I make sure they're not crappy coffees, otherwise it's a waste of my milk quantities that I can have throughout the day. So I can probably sit through a full bag of crisps or chips because I just like to eat. It's just my thing. I enjoy eating. If I can eat, I will eat. If I'm not full, I'll eat. But I guess if there's an option of eating, say, sausage rolls, pies versus a green salad, I'll probably still have the sausage roll pie, and I'll probably eat some of the salad, but I don't know, I'll still eat it. Yeah, you got me. I'd still eat the shit, just I probably wouldn't eat a shitload of it. I'll be careful with my quantity and my serving size itself. I think that's where I win in terms of being able to keep in somewhat decent shape is my serving sizes. I usually have a pretty good serving size. I don't stuff my face too much. I don't overeat. I'll know when to stop. If I need to stop, I'll just essentially stop eating and I won't eat anymore, even though there's more on my plate. People think that's crazy, but that's why I try not, when I serve my food and stuff like that, I try not to put too much on my plate. Otherwise, it's essentially wasting, and I don't like to waste my food. So if we're eating out and stuff like that, hopefully there's other people who can share food with me, so I don't have to eat as much as I need to. Water. You've seen some other videos that I like to talk about water and how much water is amazing and fantastic for you. So drink lots and lots of water. It's amazing for you. You know, guys should be having, you know, over 2 liters of water a day. That's not including if you're drinking coffee or tea and stuff like that. I'm talking about pure water. Let's not add bits and pieces to it. Unless you generally cannot drink water at all, then, you know, adding, you know, forbid, you know, that you're adding cordial, you know, to your beverage. However, if that's the only way you can get some water into you, then so be it. That's fine. Totally, I'm not really into soft drinks. Just, I don't know, I find them just way too sweet for me, even though I do like lollies, but soft drinks are just a bit too sweet for me, unless, you know, I'm having it with an alcoholic beverage, then that's kind of alright, but even then, it's still relatively too sweet for me. As I've kind of gotten older, I moved away totally from the sweeter drinks, but I've never really been a huge soft drink person, other than when I was, you know, 11 or 12 or 13, stuff like that. But as I've gotten older, well, literally since I've been 16, 17, soft drink isn't big. It's not big with me. It hasn't been a part of my life significantly or anything like that. You know, if I go out, I won't order a soft drink. I'd probably just drink water, because I kind of just prefer the taste. Every now and then I'd have a soft drink just because I want something sweet, but don't generally enjoy it. So I'd just drink water most of the times, because it's just my jam and it's something I just enjoy. So yeah, it's a bit weird to enjoy water, but I kind of do, you know, going for a walk, going for a run, haven't drank anything all day, I will go for water opposed to the soft drink or whatever like that. Unless I've made my own lemonade or something like that, where I'm able to control the quantity of sugar in it. And I know lemons are fresh, and what I've done to it is fresh, and, you know, the bubbles I've added to it from, you know, utilizing the soda stream and stuff. So yeah, food side of things, yeah, I literally eat anything and everything. If it's in my sight, I'll eat it. There are a few things which I don't like eating, but most things I generally do eat. You know, the weird things that people eat, I am sometimes cautious of, but some other foods which are weird, which you may think is weird, I will eat. So yeah, I don't know, it's just me, and I guess my culture as well. I'm kind of eat weird things, but to me it's kind of normal as well. So who knows? What else? What else is so I'm not huge on the carbs. Like, I won't eat bowls and bowls of rice, even though I'm Chinese, you know, we're big on rice. But it's just because, for me, it sounds silly, but it's a bit of a waste of space, and I prefer to eat the good food, you know, like my veggies, if it's cooked for me, veggies, my meats and stuff like that. Even tofu, I actually enjoy eating tofu, versus eating a whole pile of rice, because rice is your filler. Yes, it's energy source and so forth. However, it's still a filler, and I don't really like to eat to the fact that I'm overfull just because I've eaten a whole pile of carbohydrates. Hot chips, same thing. I'll eat it because, you know, they're delicious and so forth. However, I can limit myself in regards to how much or the quantity of hot chips I'll eat, because, you know, once again, it's a bit of a waste of space in my gut, even though they are delicious and, you know, I do enjoy eating them. I just don't want to waste my gut space, because it's just, yeah, it's useless for me. Fruit, love fruit. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of like a dessert which is natural. Been a little bit lazy in terms of cutting it up and eating it, but if it's there, I'll essentially eat it. What else is there? Veggies. I don't mind eating veggies. Once again, a bit lazy sometimes. If I don't cut it up and prepare it properly and stuff like that, then it won't bother me that I haven't eaten it. Even though I know I should probably eat it, but if it's in front of me, and I want to eat, and it's mealtime, I'll just smash it all down. Sometimes I'll eat all my veggies before I even touch my meat. So, because obviously my body's craving it and it needs, those greens and colours and so forth to keep me healthy and strong. That's all. Alcohol quantity. I don't believe I drink that much alcohol. Sometimes, some weeks I'll have a decent amount, and other weeks I'll have literally hardly anything. So, or I'll have nothing at all in some weeks, and some weeks, there'll be 3 or 4 nights where I'll have a beverage. I don't get totally shit-faced or anything like that, but I will have 1 or 2 beverages. But yeah, like tonight, what's going on here? Tonight I've just having a beer. I'll probably just have the 1 beer tonight, because it's about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and B, I don't know, I just don't feel like I need multiple beers. A bit of a lightweight when it comes to drinking anyway, so 1 beer I'll feel it a little bit, so it's kind of cool because growing up it saved me a lot of money, so it's pretty good. What else can we tell you about? I don't know, any questions? Throw away, because I just don't know what else to answer to, but that's kind of me in a nutshell in regards to the foods I eat. Well, not the foods I eat in total, but how I eat, when I eat. When I eat. Good. Thanks for reminding me, Dundas. Yeah. Kind of eat when I'm hungry. I generally eat every 2-ish hours, 2 to 3 hours, because I find if I wait for, every main meal, I don't know, I get hungry. That's kind of it. Once I start feeling a bit hungry, I need to eat. Otherwise, I get a bit agitated and grumpy, and you don't want to see hangry Dundas. It's that's food from me in a day. You got any questions? I know I don't have like a ton of subscribers or watchers or whatever, but if you're one of my regular guys and you've listened this far, you got any questions in regards to what I eat, when I eat, how I eat, far away, I'm more than happy to answer that question. Yeah. Alright. Sorry, I'm not very good at looking eye contact to the camera because I've got the camera sort of in selfie mode at the moment, and I can see myself, so I'm looking at myself. Not that I love looking at myself, maybe I do, I don't know. I'm just not used to looking at the little camera thing because it's like tiny, you can't really see what you're looking at. So it's a bit weird when it comes to that. So yeah, I also hate listening to my voice, so I try to listen to this later on when I post it up, and even when I'm recording it, when I'm editing it. So yeah, that's all for me. Peace out, guys.